ahead.
How you doing, everybody? This is Mike.
And I'm Tawanda.
Oh.
So cold, but all that hate inside your heart is starting to get old. I need you, I need you, I need you to let it go. Why hold on to glitter when God has given you gold?
Hold you down, let me love you. You be surprised what little love do. See it in your eyes what you done been through. Places you been, bet I've been there too. Heartbreak came and I play no games. What you felt probably was the same thing, same the same song. Oh my Lord, felt like I done been here before. Why you do me dirty? What you do that for? Why you ever come and knocking on my door? Good Lord, and you done been through the motions. You don't wanna talk, so your arms stay folded. You don't wanna love, so your heart never open. Stay hostile till your eyes stop closing. Hold up, no, change your perception. Allow me to transform the deception. I could be a friend, more if need.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? This is Mike.
And I'm Tawanda. And welcome to the Black Love Conquers.
Black Love Wins.
Yes. Because this is our first episode, let's go through our marriage. Let's talk about how we met briefly and to where we are now.
Wow.
Okay. You don't want to do that? How I pulled you over 21 years ago?
Okay, she was 5'0" back then, right? And I was just minding my business. I was a street dude back then, and I was going inside the store to buy me some chips and a soda, and so I was coming out, and her and this Caucasian cop seen me, and she pulled me over. And,
actually, hold up. Let me, because you're not remembering it as well. I saw you first. I saw you first when I was on a foot beat at Georgia and Park.
Well, I didn't see you.
Yes, you did. You had the Z. You stopped. We caught eyes. Remember, you said you thought I was somebody's niece.
Right.
Ooh.
Right.
Okay, Mr. Cradle. Let me take off my. No, I'll keep it on. But then I saw you as you was going into the store, and as you was about to walk in, I asked you for your driver's license and registration. You remember that one?
Okay. I knew I hadn't done nothing, though.
Yeah, you was outside the car. And then what happened?
And then I went and got my chips and my soda, and I came back out.
And you gave me your number and a flyer.
Yeah, because we was having a party next week.
Right.
And I just bought some new shoes.
Anyway, so I know why you mentioned the shoes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I came to the cabaret and tell them what happened. Be honest.
I am.
What happened?
And look, fellas, y'all know how new shoes do, right?
I'm gonna put my earring on.
And back then, my shoes wasn't real leather, but the real leather look, so I had them on, right? Whatever, I had them on.
Go ahead.
And I was looking good in them.
I'm listening.
All right. So I had them on, and they were jied tight on my feet, so I had to sit down a lot.
Okay, the reason why you're telling that part.
She claims
the reason
I
he's
was
telling that part is
CBing her on some light-skinned dude.
It was a radio guy. He was working for WPGC at the time. He was flirting with me, giving me his number, but every time he tried to come over there by me,
I didn't see
somebody
none of that. My
all
feet
of a
was
sudden had to sit down because your feet was hurting.
Yeah, I had new shoes on.
Anyway,
fellas,
so
y'all know how new
let him
shoes
know
fit.
that he
They
was trying to
broken
get
in
with
yet.
me.
Child,
Anyway, so then what happened? Anyway, 21 years later, because we dated for only a year. Did we even date? I don't even think it was a date. I think we were good friends. You would call me, because that's when you had a one-way, and your little girlfriends would interrupt collect call from such and
I
such.
wish we can go back to them days.
Well, one way.
Yes.
We're collect call. Breakthrough, and then here we are, 21 years later. We ain't get engaged. I told you, look, you marry me or I'm out, and we got married.
Well, she actually gave me an ultimatum. She was a cop back then, and she had a gun on her hip at the time, right? So she
Ladies,
said, "Oh,
I wasn't shacking up with nobody."
So she said, "If you marry, hold on. If you marry me, or you getting out."
No, I didn't. I said, I'm not shacking up with nobody. Either you marry me or we break up. Ain't nobody, I was what, 29? It was time to get married. And look at you. 20 years later, and here
Stuck.
we are. You stuck? What's the best part of our marriage?
When I go to sleep,
Oh, this Bama got jokes. This Bama got jokes. Okay, what's the worst part? When you wake up, see, tell God, okay, you keep playing with God. You won't be waking up. Stop playing. Now, come on. What's the best part of the marriage, other than you having a son? Be real. Come on, be serious. Stop playing all the time.
I calm down. I got you. Okay. The best part of my marriage, I got somebody to grow old with that.
To grow old with.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
I look like I'm getting old, but go ahead.
Yeah, or that die.
Go
that
ahead.
I don't mind growing old with.
Okay. Now ask me.
Okay, what's the best part of our marriage?
Probably when you go to work, say now. The best part of our marriage, I will honestly say, having someone that can deal with my,
All of y'all.
yeah. This baby got you. My moody ways and
She's a Libra, so you know how Libras are. It's more than one of them in there.
that ain't no Libra thing. That's just me. But Libras are moody. No, really, real
I think
talk.
I married a gang sometimes, man.
You sure you should drive the bus, or should you be a damn comedian?
Oh,
All right, I think the best part of the marriage, for real talk, is having someone that understands me. And even when I am a little moody,
cool.
okay, you don't really trip off of it. And the fact that I've had, I know they might watch it one day and be like, what? I've had some, I ain't gonna say trash the treasure, but I've had
You
some.
can say that.
I've had some that I wasn't fond of, and you know, like I told you all the way, you're the first person that first guy that I drove in my car. Like I feel comfortable driving with you on the passenger side. So, right then and there. Now,
Okay.
what's the worst part?
When all of y'all gang up on me, and I don't know who to address my issues to. That's the worst part.
Ooh, this brother got jokes.
That's real talk.
Okay.
All
My
right.
worst part is when you don't talk. Like, we have a good marriage, but I think your nonchalant ways. I think in a marriage,
I got that from my daddy.
yeah, well, I need to learn some stuff from your mom. I always said that.
Yes, cool. Do that. We can call
Okay.
up right now.
What? This brother
Put
got
my
jokes.
phone on.
Why do you think that our marriage was able to sustain this long?
You want the truth or the TV version?
Never know. There you go. Just
All
tell
right.
the truth.
Okay, because
They need to know what kept our marriage for 20 years.
I listen to 50% of what she say.
But you do 100%. But go ahead.
No. I do what I think is going to keep me calm and keep you quiet.
Wait, do it work?
Most of the time.
Okay. Why do you think? Let me tell you why I think our marriage worked. Because God is in it and people is out.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, but then you should have said that part. I think the reason is
Well,
because
so you got your mind and I got mine. And that was on my mind at the
okay,
time.
I think. Well, for me, I think it works because we keep people out. Even when we have our ups and downs and our problems, We don't tell the kids. We don't tell. I don't call when you get on my nerves. I don't call no girlfriends. I don't call no friends. I don't call anybody.
Well, you ain't got no friends.
Just can you get you right? You right?
I did.
But
Well,
no,
nobody
what I
like you.
have learned, I don't
Nobody
care
like
about that.
you.
What I have learned to do is when I'm mad at you and you know it, I talk about you to you.
No, you talk at me.
No, I'm saying when I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
When I need somebody to talk about you too, I talk to you, right or wrong.
In an at me type of way.
Right, because I'm mad at you.
And that's when I
No,
don't listen to you.
when I'm mad at you and I have nobody to talk about you to, then I talk at you as if you are not the person that I'm talking about.
Why?
Because I can't let nobody know what's going on.
They're gonna hear it anyway.
Nobody knows our business. I'm talking about when I'm mad at you. When we're in the house and we mad and I can't pick up the phone. I don't have no girlfriends that I would pick up the phone and talk about you to, or
You
no
usually
family.
call the girls.
I don't. That's different. That ain't no real talking about you. That's just something you dumb. Like when when we're lost somewhere, instead of you asking for directions, you know, I have to be the one to ask, and then it makes you mad. So I have to
That's
tell
a
them.
man thing.
Ain't no man thing, but then I have somebody I have to call my daughters.
Men and women are built different.
We no kidding, Sherlock.
We have different mechanisms in us that makes us tick. We don't like to be.
Vulnerable?
No, I won't say vulnerable. Overmanned by
By
somebody.
asking for directions?
Yeah,
Or,
let us find out.
hell, we be that's why we're always
Don't-
late.
Child, please.
That's why we're always late. Because you don't want to ask for directions.
Are we allowed to curse on here?
No, don't you dare curse. Deacon Cradle. No, you would sit up there and go around the block 10 or 15 times.
It don't be
instead
10 or
of-
15 times.
But just ask for directions so we can get there.
I know where we going. If
Well,
you
we
let
not
me get
getting
there,
there.
we are.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to get there.
Woo! That's one of the things that I emerged like, Mike, just stop and ask for direction. Ask somebody, hey, can you direct me to No.
I do sometimes.
No, you don't.
I do sometimes.
And what? No, you don't. I'm always
I
the
do
one that's getting out the car. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Right or wrong?
So you saying I never asked nobody how to get
Most
somewhere.
of the time, I'm asking for directions if we're lost.
That ain't what I asked you.
What's your question?
You saying I've never asked.
I didn't say never. I said most of the time.
Yes, you did.
Okay, you'll ask once in a blue moon, but on the real tip,
It don't matter.
I always be the one. Just like Moochie say, you're the head of the house, but I'm the operation of the house. Right or wrong? Goodness, have
Yeah,
mercy.
think about that one.
Child, who puts everything together? As far as the events or what we're going to do and things like that. That's what keeps the marriage.
I let you do that.
You let me. Oh, boy, you taking us back to the 50s or 40s. You let me. I would say as far as the head of the house, you're good with that. You're good with that. And I give you your accolades for that. But as far as the operations of the house, that's me.
Well, see, that's why you are a stay-home mom.
I'm
See,
not no damn stay-at-home
that's
mom.
your job to take care of the house.
An
while-
entrepreneur is not a
While-
stay-at-home mom.
So what you do with that?
Huh? Move over, baby.
So what you do with that?
I'm saying a stay-at-home mom to me is somebody that have no income coming in.
That's not a stay-home mom.
Well, that's my interpretation.
A stay-home mom is a mother that stays home to raise her kids.
My son is grown now. I did that.
Right.
I left the police
To
department
raise your
to raise
kids
him because I didn't want him to be
And to
nobody's
take
day
care
kid.
of the house while the man goes out, make the money, make sure.
Women gonna be cussing
It's a
you
real-
out on this
Cool
part.
them. That should be happy.
Go ahead.
And make sure it's a roof over your head,
Thank
clothes
God.
on your back, food in your belly. We are the providers for y'all. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Okay, Pastor Cradle.
No,
Okay, go ahead. I'm
it's
listening.
still Mike.
Okay, I'm being saying from what your father would say. Okay.
That's it.
But so when as a black entrepreneur, entrepreneur, where do my money go?
Hell if I know, I don't see it. I mean, that's real.
You don't see my money. Are you serious? I mean, I keep a. No.
Yeah.
Woo! Cut that part. No, my
I know you
mom-
keep a stash.
That's wrong.
I see you go
Oh,
inside the
oh,
closet sometimes.
Damn, you gonna let somebody break it out? Go straight for the closet.
Don't know
No,
which closet.
no. Seriously, I do contribute to the house. Right or wrong?
Yeah,
It would give me problems.
yeah. By doing your part.
As far as my money, though, Michael Cradle. Okay. None of my money come in the house. Hold on, you sure we won't make it to 21? Damn. No, what I would say in reference to, yeah, you're a good provider. That's why I left my job, because I knew you was going to provide. Thank you, Jesus. And because I didn't want my son to be in nobody's daycare or anything. I did that before. Didn't want him as a young black man. But I will say, me selling my products,
Oh yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I do contribute to the household. Now,
Okay.
I might,
I never said you didn't.
if I just example, if I sell something for $20, I might keep 15, but I'm gonna give you that 5. Yeah, no, I'm not.
All right.
Yeah, okay. But you know, my mother always said, or I hear people say, marriage is good, and I'm praying that it lasts forever. But in case you decide one day to, go through your changes and leave me, you never leave me high and dry.
So you saying you got a plan B?
No, I'm not playing
In case
B.
I roll
I'm just
out.
saying in case.
So I got to start saving up.
What you got? What? No, I don't have a plan B. I have a emergency fund for the family. That's what we call it.
All right. Well, I got one too.
Hey, all right,
Don't say
come
we're
on,
easy.
keep it going. Let me ask you something. Why do you think our marriage, even though we've seen so many people get married before us and after us, and they end up getting divorced, we got family members on their second, third, fourth marriage. What is it about this marriage that keeps it strong? Like real talk. What keeps our marriage strong, other than the humor part in it?
Okay. One would keep God first in it,
Okay.
and I was taught that by my mom and pops. You keep God first in everything you do, and the rest will fall in place.
Okay. Real talk.
And we have a lot of fun most of the time.
Most of the time.
I say 85% of the time, we have a lot of fun.
So what happens the other time?
I'm dealing with a gang.
Would you stop saying I have a gang of people in my head?
You Libra. Y'all got gangs.
You are offending so many Libras out there.
I don't care. I just married one. Well,
Where's only
one here. Physically one, but mentally, there's a whole heap of y'all. I don't know who to argue with sometimes.
Oh my goodness. I can admit that I'm moody. I can admit that I'm moody, but once I say what I have to say, I crack a joke and we back cool. Your thing is, if we disagree, and I go downstairs and come back up and crack a joke or hug you, you still mad.
No.
I done got over it.
No, what you do is we argue upstairs. Y'all go downstairs. then somebody else come back upstairs and repeat the same doggone thing, and I don't want to hear it no more.
But I crack a joke, and then I'm thinking, okay, we cool now. I'm not holding grudges. I say what I gotta say.
I don't hold grudges. I just need time to calm down.
But by the
off
time
of
I
that
go down the
jump.
steps,
that-
why you keep saying we jump you?
Yeah, I need to calm back down over that jump. See, you calm down differently than me.
Because I got them in control. No, but I understand, and I don't trip, but you eventually give in. You give in. You do. if you look at the people marriage, everybody you know, whether family or celebrities, who, if you had to mimic somebody's marriage, whose will it be?
My parents. My parents.
Why?
I like the way moms love my pops and show love to him. And I like the way pops protects her
Yes.
and makes sure everything is fine.
Does he do protect? Especially now.
Yeah, 'cause, you know,
Yeah.
you got that sidearm down there and everything,
Right.
and yeah.
You're right. Their marriage, I would say, yeah, their marriage, and then I think your sister and brother-in-law, their marriage is
Yeah,
real. Yeah, because
yeah.
they entrepreneurs and, you know, they got a strong marriage because they work together all day and then they go home together. Woo. Shout out to Nikki and Ray Kibble.
Yes.
Because,
Oh,
woo.
ooh, dog.
Just when you're in there sewing and I come in there and I'm doing my stuff and you got the music on. I like the TV on when I'm creating and whew.
I like to sleep in the dog. You want the dog on TV on?
Yeah, because
Why?
I
And then you complain about the bill.
because y'all leave y'all cell phones on. Y'all yeah.
Yeah. And what about your TV at nighttime?
But that's different. I need the TV light because when I wake up in the middle of the night, I like the TV on.
They have night lights. Your cell phone got a light.
No. Oh my goodness, let's not talk about some of the things y'all leave on. You go in one room, leave the light on, then go in another room and leave the light on, then go downstairs and leave the light on.
Let me ask you this. If you had to change anything about yourself to please me,
Ooh, to please you.
what would you change?
Probably nothing. No, there's nothing wrong with me.
Okay, time to go.
I'm probably because no. Let me finish talking because I like okay. I was taught clean as you go type stuff. Clean if you cooking, clean as you go. You like to cook and then feel because you cook, you ain't got to clean. So
Well,
my nagging
If I
problem.
cook and clean, what am I going to eat?
After you finish cleaning, that's why you should cook.
Then my
and
food gonna
clean
be
as
cold.
you go.
Then my food going to be cold.
Okay, you asked me a question.
See,
Hold on, let me answer your question, Mr. Cradle. I would say
I done even forgot what it was, man.
if I had to change something about me, it would probably be about me complaining. Sometimes I feel myself complaining a lot, but sometimes I do it just to irritate people.
Why?
I don't know. In my head, I like having fun.
See? Oh, yeah.
No, but I would say me
It's a group.
complaining, especially like, you know, if you just cooked and that frying pan still right there, and maybe I don't give you a chance to go upstairs and eat, and then come back down, and
Exactly.
then wash it. Then by the time you go upstairs and eat, you might fall asleep, and then the frying pan is still on the stove. So, but I would say my complaining. Now, what would you change?
You're complaining.
Oh my goodness. How about your nonchalant ways? Or if I say, Mike, come on, you want to go here? We'll see. Mike, you want to do that? We'll see. Mike, did you do that? I get around to
There's
it.
nothing wrong with being laid back and observing what your next move is going to be.
You don't be observant and watching your next one. I'm
Oh,
just
yes, I
asking,
do.
Your thing is you like to react after. I like to act on before I have to react. Meaning, you'll wait. If I say, Mike, that chair, the leg is loose. You'll wait till the leg break off. I'm saying go ahead and screw it down.
No, I wouldn't.
At times.
No, I wouldn't.
That was just an example, but yes, you do.
I will fix it when I get around to it.
That's what I mean. By that
It's no timer on fixing that leg.
It is for
The
me.
chair
to
ain't
watch
going nowhere.
But
Ain't
then
nobody
it
going to
does
sit in
end
it.
up going somewhere because I get mad and I throw it in the trash.
Why? I'm about to fix it.
Who knows when you're going to fix it?
Ain't
though?
nobody going to sit in it.
This marriage, it has really blessed me. I can really tell you. My family always say you were the best thing that happened to me. I disagree because I think God was the best thing. But on the same token, I think we fit for each other because I always tell you, if it wasn't for me, you probably would have AIDS, because you were just a wild little goose
Oh.
out. Yeah, that word. Yeah, you were wild. So you owe me. You owe me because I saved your life.
No, I wouldn't say you saved my life. I would say you came into my life, but
It
you
was the
didn't
best
save
thing that
me.
came to your life. I calmed you down.
No, you ain't calm me down.
Then why'd you marry me? Let me ask you this. Go ahead.
You had a gun. It was
I still got one couple of.
it was just my time to settle down,
But why me?
and you was it. I always tell you.
Be careful.
What I always tell you, huh?
That I was the best thing that
No.
happened.
You like a fly in the bathroom that you can't get rid of. I always tell you that.
No. And then, come on, be real. Be serious. Yeah, you do play like that. But tell me, why did you marry me? I was 80 pounds, soaking wet.
Black, skinny.
You know what? This
I
about
hop
to
on
change to domestic violence. No, I think you said because I can't even remember.
Okay. I must didn't say it then.
Yeah, well, tell me why.
What? Why I marry you?
Uh-huh.
Like I said, it was time for me to settle down at the time, and we was already together for about a year.
We wasn't really together. We was, yeah, just say yeah. We were good
Yeah.
friends, yeah. We were best friends at
Yeah.
one time.
And,
But my personality ain't changed.
well, you wasn't the way you are now, the way you were back then.
I was still cuckoo. I mean, no, I'm not calling myself cuckoo, but
There you
no,
go.
no. I
See,
think
cuckoo.
I think it was for me. I slipped and fell. Like I didn't want no boyfriend. I had just had some junk. So I think at the time, you know, God just worked it out. Then you were willing to go to church and meet Pastor Young and everything, and here we are, 20 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the best part, you know. And then the fact that I was willing to get married on your birthday.
I don't know why I did that because I short myself.
With the gifts?
Now I don't have a birthday. It's always our anniversary.
You still have a birthday, you just don't celebrate it.
Right. So I shorted myself.
Yeah, you did.
So my new birthday is August.
No. I thought we was going to change our wedding. I thought we was going to renew our vows in October. And so that way we can celebrate our marriage in October. Do something different.
Oh, all right, cool. Our new wedding day is October the 12th then.
That's when we're going to renew our
Oh,
vows.
all right. Okay.
Yeah, see?
20 years, right?
20 years.
Man. All right, cool.
If you had to give someone advice about marriage, what would you tell them?
Truthfully?
Bama, no, tell them a damn lie. Yes, truthfully.
All right. Okay. Keep God first in your marriage. And fellas, if you married a gang, listen to just half of the stuff they say, all right? And weed out the good stuff because they're going to come at you hard. See, men are defensive creatures by nature. And if you come at us wrong, our defensive wall goes up and we sort through what we need to address. And that's how I got to deal with you. Because
Which one of me?
right, so all y'all be coming at me and after
Stop telling
decipher
people that I'm cuckoo.
who I'm going to deal with at the time.
I would give, if I had to give someone advice, I would tell them mainly keep God in it. Honesty and humor is the best thing. Because no matter how much we get on each other's nerves, we tell each other. And I got to crack a joke. You know, I think humor keeps our marriage.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that we don't
I
let
agree with
nobody in. Like, we so damn secretive, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's good. Because we've never had no outside influences or anything like that. You know, I trusted you to, you know, fly here and there with people, you know. But I always told you, if I ever find out you cheated or going to cheat or whatever, told you I would kill you and be at the police station every day. Where the hell is my husband? Find my husband. Joe, I would do everything. I'm telling you.
So you would want me dead?
No, if you cheat on me, I would kill you.
You said
I
you
ain't
gonna kill me?
I don't want you to cheat. But if
you
you
gonna kill
do,
me?
20 years,
I'm
I'm
gonna die
telling
then,
you.
right?
Huh?
I'm gonna die then, right?
Or you're going to hang in the basement like I always told you. I hang you in the basement and, you know, you'll be like that. I feed you and everything, but 20 years? Yeah, you took, as that song said, you took the best years of my life. No, I don't think I would give you a reason to cheat, you know. But if I do, I think you're man enough to walk away from me before you cheat, right?
I've never given you
That's what I said. You never.
the thought that I was. I mean, the
Right.
the
Get
yeah,
it together.
yeah.
But I'm saying,
You know what I'm
would you
saying.
be man enough to walk away, or would you cheat? Would you say, "Hey, this just not working"? Would you just be a man? I think women, if you was going, if somebody going to cheat on the marriage, instead of cheating, just be man enough. Okay, I'm leaving. This not working. Our son is grown. You know, just walk away from me.
Well, see, that sounds all fine and dandy, but sometimes you get the mindset of like, okay, I'm gonna go cheat and see if I can get away with it and still keep her. See, if I cheat and she don't find out, you know, about it, I'm good on both sides.
So is that what you would do?
I never said that.
I know what you said, but I'm just telling you.
The old me would.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
about
hell
your.
yeah, the
I
old me.
heard the stories about
That
the
was
old
me.
you. Yeah, the old me too. Be
Yeah, that was
smiling in
me
your
all
face,
day.
and yeah, that was both for us. So that's what I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm.
now I'm telling you, after I've never been with somebody 20 years. I've been with somebody
Neither.
4 years.
I never had a job for 20 years.
God damn, I had one for what 15.
And you are a piece of work.
Good work. But I think it would be best for you to walk away, because I know one thing, I probably would end up killing you. Sorry, moms. Second, I know the kids will probably end up killing you, so you'll probably be shoot.
They wouldn't kill me.
My, are you crazy?
They might be mad at me and I would lose all their respect, but they wouldn't kill
I'm
me.
telling you, one now will be with me. Mom, what you want to do?
Well, that sounds like a man's voice.
No, you know which one to be willing to do it.
No, he wouldn't kill me.
I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about the oldest one.
Would you kill me, champ?
The
No, he
oldest
wouldn't kill
one.
me.
Shoot,
no.
that oldest one. She always there with her mama.
No, she wouldn't kill me. She'd be mad at me and I would lose all respect.
I think you lose respect from everybody, but
yeah.
the thing,
And-
I thank Jesus that we wouldn't have to go through that.
And I worked too hard to gain the respect of a whole lot of
Everybody.
people, so why would I mess that up?
But most men do it for a piece of meat. For what? I mean, you know.
That's mainly because some men think with two heads and not one.
You're right, and that.
And that clashes their,
Thank you.
yeah,
Ability. See,
decision
20 years.
making.
I can finish your sentences. Let me ask you this: what type? When the girls get married, our daughters, would you want them to find a man more like you?
Yes.
What, a nonchalant?
Don't matter.
Okay, why? Tell me why.
No, you tell me why.
Why I would want them to find someone like you?
Yeah.
I would say somewhat.
Listen,
like you.
girls.
Somewhat like you, because your eating habits, you only eat like 5 or 6 things.
Don't
No,
worry
no,
about the
that,
dog
it
one.
does. That is important. When,
Eating like this has got me to see 57 years so far.
yeah, but you, okay.
I
I would
like
want them
that.
to find someone that will work hard, take care of their family, respect them, don't call them any type of derogatory names or anything. If I had my way, I would want them to find somebody that don't smoke or drink, and I think that plays a good part in our relationship too, because neither one of us smoke or drink. But I will want them to find someone because of how we raised them, and they always been into style. I would want them to find somebody that can,
Say
jive,
it. Don't choke on it. Say it.
jive, I guess dress well, and respect their mother. Like you highly
Oh,
respect your
that's
mama.
my heart.
Right, right. So I will want them to
That's
find
my
somebody
heart.
like you. Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Now, would you want your son to find somebody like me?
boy, don't you dare. You ain't equipped for this. You gotta be a special kind of dude to deal with all these people. Oh my,
Y'all hear
oh
that?
my goodness.
Libras, do y'all hear that?
Oh my goodness.
No, really. You wasn't. You skipped it. You don't want him to find somebody like me? Why the hell must they marry? I told you.
You mean the all of y'all you or just the you that was at the altar with me?
The one that's at the altar, the one
Oh,
that's
yeah,
been,
her,
the
yeah.
one that's been with you for 20 years.
If you could leave the other 9 out somewhere, I say marry someone just like you.
Woo! What's my best qualities? Not physical. I'm just saying. What's the best thing that you like about me?
The way you love me.
It's always about you. Damn.
What is our show, right?
The way I love you.
Yeah.
But you just, which one, me or the other 9?
The one that's sitting here right now. Her.
That's okay.
No, see, well, I told you this before. Your love for me reminds me of the way my mother loved my father.
Oh, that's deep. That's
Yeah,
deep.
yeah,
That's real deep.
that's real.
Okay.
Stop crying.
Ain't nobody crying. Damn, you done threw me off my game. All right, yeah. Your mother got true mad love for your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pops just sit back and take it all in. And that's the way I am. I'm like my daddy.
But I'm not too much like your mother, because your mother is real. She a real sweetheart.
You ain't as loud. I mean, you louder than she is.
Hell, my family loud.
Yes, the Roscoe's are.
Roscoe, the Mornings, Williams, all of us loud. But I think that the thing that makes me feel comfortable with you and your best quality to me is the way you treat me. Like you treat me, like if, we're not going to say what you recently gave me, but you'll give me.
What I give you?
We're not going to tell.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't think the average man would have gave
Damn
that.
sure wouldn't.
Right. And maybe in like the 10th or 11th episode, we'll let them know what it was, but your
sure
father
wouldn't.
would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the average husband and wife, he ain't giving up that. So I think the way you treat me, like if you had $1 million, I always told you, you'll probably give me
Half.
No, you won't. Then why you didn't give me nothing? Okay, you're right. I don't think.
No. Here's what it is. If I want $1 million and you ain't know it,
But you would tell it, because you tell everything.
listen.
Go ahead.
If I want $1 million and you didn't know it, I would tell you I want like 700,000
No, you wouldn't.
and give you 5. That way you got half and I got half.
That has been proven that no, you wouldn't.
Trust me, I've done it before.
Okay, see why I always keep a stash? See why your son put me in his song? Moms always have a stash.
It was, well,
No, I don't, y'all. No, I don't. I'm just playing.
yes you do.
No, I don't. But yeah, the way you treat me, the way you look out for me, you're just a good man.
Well, see, that's what a man's supposed to do for a woman.
Say that part again, so
No.
in case somebody's marriage is having problems. Not for me, for them.
Oh,
Tell them what?
that's what a man's supposed to do for a woman.
What?
Treat her like, make her feel as though if she goes somewhere else, she ain't gonna get what she got.
Yeah, that's what you always threaten me with. You always threaten me. Ain't nobody else gonna treat you like me.
Damn sure ain't.
You right. But maybe they'll treat me better. But I don't know. I won't go out to see, but I'm happy. I'm
They ain't gonna be
grateful.
there to hang around to find out, cause y'all gonna jump them. And if you ain't equipped to deal with a gang jump, you gonna lose your doggone mind.
You know, you got the people out there thinking I really have all these people up in me.
You do.
No, I don't. I'm a Libra. Libras are moody. When we don't want to be bothered, we don't want to be bothered. That's just a Libra. Like, if you ask any Libra, we sweet, we charming, we'll look out for you. But when we're in our moves, but I'm a Christian too, so
Our dog is just like that.
yeah, we do have a bipolar dog. Yes, we do. That dog,
And daughter. One of our daughters like that.
she's a Libra. She's
Exactly.
moody. Anything
Exactly.
about it with her, you know, sometimes you just gotta sit back and laugh, you know. But you and her close, cause me, two Libras usually, it depends on what
Clash.
mood we in, yeah.
Mhm.
But
Like-
I understand her moody ways.
Yeah, you should. You dangerous got some too.
Let me ask you this: when it comes to our family, not our immediate family, but you know, sisters, cousins, and everything, do you think they look at our marriage as like we inspire them?
I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping my girls would go out and find someone who has some of my qualities in the man that they pick, and I hope my son goes out and finds someone who has most of your qualities.
Why you always say all of yours, but most of mine? See what I'm saying?
I ain't say all of my qualities.
You said your qualities.
I said most of my qualities.
Oh,
And most
and-
of the qualities. Because, I mean, we ain't perfect. So, if you had 10 qualities, all of them ain't going to be good, and all of mine not going to be good,
Yeah,
right?
'cause your nonchalant ways.
I might have 9 good qualities, and you might got 6 or something like that.
Okay, let me ask you this: when we did the marriage seminar, would that be something that you would be interested in doing on a regular to help other marriages? You know, basically give them tips, stay together. You know, just give them advice. Is that something that you would want to give more and you know be marriage counselors as we was asked before, or would you be scared that too much openness in our marriage can lead to destruction?
I don't mind being open at all, but the thing I would say, I will only do it if time permits. See, 'cause right now, I work 12, 14 hours a day. Then on the weekends, we're always doing something.
Yeah, that's part of the entrepreneurship.
Yeah. It ain't one weekend when
But
we ain't
just
doing
imagine
nothing.
us being able to help other couples, newlyweds and those engaged in even marriage. You know, I think we have a strong marriage. Like, we play a lot and everything, but real talk, you know, we'll go to war for each other.
Okay,
You know.
just have them watch Nakedi TV on YouTube, Periscope, and some more stuff.
Right. But so you're telling me no, because I was thinking about doing it, was asked a couple of times. To constantly do the black seminar, the black marriage seminar.
I mean, we can do it again, but it's not gonna be like an all the time type thing.
Okay.
We do too much.
Okay. Now with our son and everything he's doing, you know, everything. Would you want him to stay in the DMV area and finish up, or as a family go ahead and try to move down south to further his career?
Well, who's to say his career will take off down south? See, it's a whole lot of rappers down there.
He's not just a rapper.
It's a whole lot of hip-hop artists down there doing the same thing that he's doing up here.
Okay. So that's a no.
So, one,
But no,
don't-
okay. Let me ask you this: if we were to do that, and as you say, you
But-
take care of the family. Let me.
But I'm not saying he won't go down there and tear
No,
it
no.
up.
I'm saying, would you be willing to leave your good job to go down south? I'm speaking as the marriage part. To go down south, and if you had to flip some burgers while he get his career off the ground, would you flip a burger?
I would flip a burger, but I would have to be financially stable first. I wouldn't just go down there with no job, no home,
Yeah, but McDonald's and Burger
no
King, them
nothing.
always.
Walking to McDonald's and say, hey,
I just
I
want
need
to
a
see
job.
how much would you
Nah.
do for your family, as far as if he wanted to relocate.
I would have to have things in order first.
Of course, yeah.
Like
Perfect.
a home, a job lined up just in case.
I got you. Well, anything else you want to ask me in this first episode of Black Love Conquers, Black Love Wins? You can't think of nothing?
Yeah.
Watch it. Come on, go ahead.
You stupid.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know, most husbands have good pet peeve names for their wives. Sugar Bear, Stuff. Don't ever say that. Lovely or whatever. I'm the only wife that got a nickname or pet peeve name called Stupid. What the hell?
Well, what do you call someone who looking for their eyeglasses and they're right up on their head?
Drunk, but I
That don't drink or smoke and they're right up on their head. What do you call that person?
We're gonna change that pet
Stupid.
peeve name.
Okay.
We're gonna change that. If you can't call, but what was the question? What was I asking you?
You don't mind being called stupid because you know I'm not really saying you stupid,
I know.
just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, at times. But you can make some stupid mistakes too. Like just now en route here, you said that you were driving and you took the key,
I told you I picked up the wrong set of keys.
but you know your keys.
I didn't look.
How the hell you pick it
I just grabbed some keys and went outside. An honest mistake.
It's only one key on that ring.
Right.
So how do you pick up the
It's
wrong
one key on
to
both
your
rings.
car?
It's one key on both rings. Well,
Anyway.
actually, it's yours.
What's mine?
You just don't drive it.
Okay, we're gonna skip the subject on that
Yeah.
because I don't like driving trucks. I like driving cars. But
That's why you don't drive your truck.
I don't like driving trucks. I like driving a car. I can speed. Well, I don't speed. I can drive
Yes, you do.
more. I drive comfortable with a car than a truck. But you know, soon my son will be getting that car and I'll be getting another one. So it's all good. Then I might get a truck.
Are you saving up for it? For your car?
Someone, why? I got a husband. Why do I have to save up for a car?
I'm gonna buy your car.
Yeah, you did it before.
No.
Okay, so anyway, let's get back into this Black Love
Let me
Conquers
ask you
Black
this.
Love marriage.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do you feel a person should, before they get married and they dating, should they do the same things after they get married? Should they do the same things that they were doing before to get their man or woman?
Of course, if that kept them there, yeah, but sometimes circumstances don't allow you to keep doing the same thing. Now, if you say,
I'm like, what?
as far as cooking, my son
Okay, well, let's talk about cooking.
My son is 18 years old. He know how to cook for himself. He'll be 19 in a couple of days.
Okay, and
I don't have to cook. I'm too big. You know what? I was cooking real good when all three of the kids were younger, and they would eat, you know, the things that I cook. You don't eat spaghetti. Only thing you eat is pork chops, chicken. It has to be the breast of the chicken.
That's right.
Ham, but it can't be cold ham. It has to be fried ham.
No.
No, you don't eat. Okay, baked ham, but it can't be like lunch meat cold. and
It's
bacon.
cold. Yeah, I know.
Those are the only things that you eat.
No.
Who the hell wants to eat that every
I
day?
ate turkey.
Oh, yeah.
I ate pork chops.
I said pork chop.
I ate
And then, but
hamburgers.
this is what you do. I can say, my John, we're going to eat pork chops tonight. I might take the pork chops out. You come home, I'm in the mood for pancakes. Who the hell in the mood for pancakes at 8, 9 o'clock at night?
Don't you eat them when I make them?
Yesterday, we had chicken. What'd you say after we left the show? I want some Burger King. There's chicken right there. I don't want no chicken. I want
don't
Burger
eat
King.
wings. You know that.
That's what I'm saying. You only eat the breast of chicken.
That's
the
right.
The rest of us don't eat like you. That's one thing that I would advise my daughters to do. Find out what your mate eat. Find out how many things. You don't eat no vegetables. None.
Never
you,
did.
Who the hell go through life not eating vegetables?
It got me to see 57 years of life so far.
Okay, so that's why I can't cook for you, because you only eat certain things.
you-
Oh, and hamburgers.
Look,
Hold on.
look.
If I cook the hamburger, and if it's if
hamburger.
it's not a complete circle or a sausage, if it's not
Who
complete,
eats a damn hamburger ball? Who the hell can eat that?
no, you got. Hold on.
Can't even
The
put
way
bread
you-
on this.
The way you. The way
Come
you.
on now.
No, you eat funny.
Here's a
Even when, hold up.
hamburger right
Even
here.
when somebody. Even when
Here's
somebody
one thing
make
right
you a
here.
hamburger.
This is a hamburger.
Say we at a cookout or we have a cookout at the house, and somebody make you a hamburger. You go right in the kitchen, cut the hamburger, you split it, and then you fry it again. Who does that?
Because half the time is
No.
ain't cooked all.
Yes, it is.
I like to burn my meat to kill all the germs.
Okay, let me ask you. That's why I don't cook for you. You go to.
Why
Hold up.
not?
You go to McDonald's. You'll buy a sausage sandwich. I said, you're gonna eat it now? No, I'm
No.
gonna eat it when I get home. You
Right.
go in the house, you slice
do
it in half, and then you recook it. Why the
And-
hell did you?
And why do I do that? Because at McDonald's it's halfway cooked.
Then why'd you even buy
So
it?
I can bring it home and recook it myself. Okay? I want a
That's why-
sausage sandwich.
That's why I don't cook for you. It's been real. I can't wait to see what we're gonna do for the next
We
episode.
got some more time. We ain't on the way yet.
Anyway, that's why I don't cook for you.
But
I go to the store and get
if
it.
you love me the way you say you love me, you will learn my ways and try
I
to
do,
please
I do.
my cooking ways.
I do.
My cooking appetite.
I do. I go to the store. I buy the breast of chicken for you. I have it ready. Be
You
thawed
used
out.
to cook for me.
You used to put things in the Washington newspaper about me.
That one time.
But it was good. I enjoyed it.
That one time. And
You surprised me with a Benz one time. So we all have done things
That one
before.
time.
Okay. So, I mean, I would go back to cooking if that would keep our marriage strong. But we're never really in the house.
you ain't gonna cook for me. Keep it real.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm going to keep making sure that the food is in the house and plenty of chips. We're going to talk about that on the next episode, how if there's no soda in the house, you won't eat nothing. Okay. So we're gonna discuss your eating
I
habits.
drink juice.
We're gonna discuss your eating habits at our next episode.
just don't like-
We thank you all for tuning in to Black Love Conquers.
Black love wins, and we hope that you learn something and enjoy our show as well.
See you next time. Love you, but most of all, love you. But of all, I love you
Love
guys.
God.
Thank you.